Sup dudes, welcome back to the channel. We're just out on the adventure mobile, 72 volt BBSHD on my old Event and Cinch e-bike. What do you guys think about that new kickstand, huh? It's holding in there so far. Center mount, a little bit more sturdy than that last one. Anyways, so we're out today on the 72 volt BBSHD. So this is the fat bike one that I have. It's got a 42 tooth Luna Eclipse on the front, and then in the back it's 34 tooth low gear. Oh my goodness, it's windy. All right. We're gonna go up this big hill. It says 34C. We're doing about 2,000 watts up the hill. 35C. Popping it in the third. See, it heats up pretty good in third gear on this bike. Let's see about second gear. So it says it's at 55. I'm in second gear. Doing about 2,000 watts up the hill. It seems like temperatures have stabilized at 55. And so we're going up a pretty big hill right there. We're towards the top now. 57. Oh. It's pretty windy. It says it's at 59. Wow, it is windy. I'm getting blown all over. I see something burning, but we're gonna keep going. Alright, let's stop here and collect ourselves for a minute. So we've gone about 4 miles since the beginning. It's at 56.5. I saw it go up to about 59. So as I was going up those hills, I was doing about 2,000 watts, maybe like 2,500 watts. I did get cruising going down that hill, and we were ripping for a while there, going 40. But when I was going up the hills, I don't usually go full throttle up the hill. I was doing about 2,000 watts up those hills. There were times when it dropped below 30 miles an hour. But so now it's already dropped down to 51 just as I've been talking. So 50.5, like, so it's cooling down pretty fast. So I'm gonna set, let's see here. I'm gonna set the power limit to, I suppose I should set it to 60 amps because that's all that this battery is capable of doing. And then I'll set the max power. It seemed like in today's ambient temperature I could do about 2,600 watts maybe.
It's back up to 50.
And that's kind of like the, I just set it to 2,600 watts max power. So it's dropped down to 46C.
54.
So I'm gonna ride it around for a while on 2,500 watts.
55. So now it should be
58. 59. 61. 62. Nope. Seems like that was it. 61.5. Oh, it's still going up. 0.6, 0.7. So I think on this one, 61.4. We'll just do 2,500 watts, 2,600 watts down this road. See what happens. So it went up to 60. Up to 60 there. I gotta check the thresholds. Let's see here. Checking the temperature. Setup temp. So after 58C, it starts to throttle, and then we're gonna make the max temp 61, just a little bit over 60. Gotta make sure the GoPro's going. Alright. It's kind of throttling. We're in second gear. So it's throttling, it's down to 59. We're still doing a lot though, over 2,000. Oh, B. Sorry, I just had to check something here, and I hear a car coming that is going to be traveling fast. So motor's at 55. It's 54. It did get up to 60 there, but it was throttling, but it was still doing over 2,000 watts, and it was kind of like sticking around 59 C temperature and it was still able to do over 2,000 watts. So it got up to 60 there. Throttling. It's down to 59. So that is a giant hill. It's hard to tell. So it's down to 59. hot there, 60. When you have the field weakening on, and then you start to get going fast, it just, like, the heat just starts to get crazy. It's down to 58 though. This is another huge hill. So we're doing 30 up the hill, it's at 58. So I got to 60 there again. So it's at 58, 57.5. Road down here. Oh, that's just a mailbox. It's back up to 50, 51. This bike, we didn't have to stop at the top of the hill back there, and we're able to just kind of keep juicing it. It's starting to throttle a little bit here. It's throttling down to 1,000 watts. And it's back up to 60. Smells like cow poop. I think the chain's touching the kickstand. So it just went back up to 60.
So like I said, the thermistor in this motor is really accurate, and it's attached to the metal of the stator laminations with thermal glue, so it updates really quickly, almost real time, so you know exactly what temperature things are. Alright, so that was basically this bike with this BBSHD. It's going up to 60. We're still able to keep going. We're still able to keep it moving. $60 again. It's a tractor. It's down to 58. So I'm gonna go ride my other bike now. We're on the same track, and we'll just see what happens. That bike's a lot lighter, and it's geared differently. It's probably set up in a more optimal way. The gearing on this bike probably isn't as ideal.
I went through 8.12 amp hours on the Cinch BBSHD. 52.6 watt hours per mile. And the Cinch went 11.1 miles. My mountain bike went 10.7 miles. It used 7.217 amp hours. But the watt hours per mile were pretty similar.